Good evening, everyone. Today I'm going to be talking to you all about dental hygiene. Now, as we all know, dental hygiene is a very important part of everyday life. So the part of dental hygiene I'm going to be telling you all about today is flossing. Now, we all understand that we need to brush every day because, you know, brushing keeps us looking good, keeps our smile healthy. Well, flossing will also improve your daily smile, the health of your daily smile, because brushing alone won't get rid of all of the deposits and the bacteria that forms in our mouth each and every day. Now, flossing will prevent the buildup of plaque, gingivitis, and the inflammation of gums, which will ultimately, lead to the prevention of teeth loss. So, once we get up in an older age, we tend to lose our teeth oftentimes because we don't necessarily do all that we can do to make sure that our mouth is healthy. Okay, so let's talk about the truth. Okay, the truth is about 75% of people have mouth bacteria because they do not floss, which leads to dental problems such as the buildup of plaque, gingivitis, and the inflammation of gums. Okay, so we need to make sure that we floss because oftentimes brushing will get rid of a large amount of the plaque buildup, but what it doesn't do, it doesn't get that extras that's still there, and that's where flossing comes in. By us flossing, that will get rid of the extra buildup, which will help to prevent the buildup of plaque. Okay. Okay, so what are the negatives of not flossing? Okay, if you are a person that brushes only and doesn't floss, you are in danger of gum disease. Okay, one part of gum disease would be plaque. Plaque is a bacterial buildup on the teeth. Okay, oftentimes you might look in the mirror, you might see something that looks a little grayish on your teeth, or maybe it looks a little whitish. Sometimes it looks a little yellowish. That will be plaque buildup. And the more you allow that to stay there, the more it will build. And it kind of builds on top of building, like you pouring concrete on concrete, and it gets very, very hard so that you can't even pull it off with your finger. Another form of gum disease is gingivitis, which is a response to an accumulation of oral bacteria in the gingivital sulcus of the mouth. Okay, basically gingivitis majority of the time forms on the gums. Okay, you will start to see the gums separate from the teeth a little bit. So, that's when you start to know that you have gingivitis. When you start feeling the soreness in your gums, that's also a form of gingivitis. Okay, inflammation of the gums is when your gums get swollen, and when they start to get red, that's when you know that 9 times out of 10 you probably have inflammation of the gums. Okay, now overall, the gums separate from the teeth, making pockets that become infected, destroying the bone that supports the teeth, resulting in the tooth loss. Okay, oftentimes we have a bone structure that our teeth is connected to, and once that bone structure starts to sink down in our mouths, that's when the teeth start getting a little loose and they begin to break and they begin to fall out. Okay, so I'm going to give you a few examples of mouths that may be affected, or may have gingivitis or inflammation, or just gum disease in general. Okay, now this first picture would be inflammation of the gums. As you can see, they're swollen, as well as you can also see the redness, which shows that they are infected. Okay, as you can see, the separation between the teeth, as the gums are dropping down low, that is the loss of bone structure. Once the gums start to sink, that's how you can tell, that the gums are starting to recede a little bit, which is actually the bone that's starting to recede. Now, this would be an extreme case of gum disease or bacterial. As you can see, there's a couple of missing teeth here. As you can see how the pockets are. As you can also see how the gums have receded back very far, and you can also see the plaque buildup also on the teeth as well. Alright, so let's move on to the benefits and instructions as far as flossing goes. So we can prevent from looking like the last example later in life. Okay, there are 2 easy steps to a healthier mouth, which will only take about 5 minutes. So in 5 minutes, we can prevent the last slide. Okay? Okay, first step will be brush for 2 minutes. 2 minutes is more than enough time to brush away a large amount of plaque from your teeth. Okay, so just by brushing for 2 minutes, oftentimes the average person actually only brushes for about 45 seconds to 60 seconds. So you want to go ahead and get that extra minute of brushing to remove a large amount of plaque. Okay, step 2, floss for 3 minutes. 3 minutes is a sufficient amount of time to floss away the remaining plaque after brushing. Okay, so we want to make sure that we get in, there's 3 minutes of flossing. 3 minutes of flossing will come behind our brushing, which will get rid of a lot of the other black plaque buildup, which causes gum disease, okay? Okay, now by brushing for 5 minutes twice a day will give you a cleaner, healthier, and bacteria-free mouth, thus preventing teeth loss. And as you can see, she has a pretty good smile. Okay, finally, in conclusion, flossing will prevent the buildup of plaque, gingivitis, and inflammation of the gums, which will ultimately save your teeth. By brushing for 2 minutes and flossing for 3 will lead to cleaner teeth in the future. Every person in every household should brush and floss for a healthier smile. So today, I bid each person to go out and buy some floss, and then I need you guys to go ahead and for 2 weeks straight, I need you to brush for 2 minutes and floss for 3 minutes. And after those 2 weeks, I guarantee that you will see a healthier smile because your teeth will be a lot cleaner. Okay, now if you add flossing to your daily routine, you will no longer be part of that 75% of people who have mouth bacteria. So today, I bid everybody to go out, get some floss, start flossing, because it only takes an extra 3 minutes to your daily dental routine to get rid of plaque buildup, prevent gingivitis, and inflammation of the gums, which will ultimately lead to a healthier mouth, cleaner mouth, and that, my friends, is all the information that I have. So I appreciate your time. You guys have a good day.